Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Holbrook and Baby Echo. For our warm-up today, let's do Echo finds letters. Repeat the sound after Echo and I, and then shout out what letters make that sound. K. What letters? C, K, and digraph CK. Very good. Repeat after me. Am. What letters? Glued sound, AM. Good. Z. What letters? S and Z. Good. W. What letters? W and WH. M. What letters? M. J. What letters? J. E. What letters? E. And a vowel consonant E. What letters? Awesome, let's do one more. Ink. What letters? I-N-K. Nice job. And now let's take a look at our R controls. A-R, car R. O-R, horn or. E-R, her-er. I-R, bird-er. U-R, burn-er. Nice job, my friends. I have a new trick word for you to take a look at today. And we're going to start by reading the sentence. I'll read the sentence and tell you the trick word and see if you can find it. The word is hard. Our new trick word is word. Can you find it in this sentence? The word is hard. Air circle it. Spell it to me. W-O-R-D. There it is. Which part is tricky? It's that O-R again. What does it sound like? Word. It sounds like E-R. Kind of like this trick word sounded like E-R as well. So our new trick word is word. Let's take our two fingers and let's picture yellow shooting out of them. Here we go. W-O-R-D. Word. And you should really see the word in the sky when you're writing it. Take your fingers and write it on your desk. W-O-R-D. Word. Nice job. Now, we have looked at many vowel teams so far this year. All of the ones on the poster here. And now we are going to learn these last two down here. Let me make them a little bit bigger for you to see. Remember, a vowel team is when two vowels get together and it changes the way it sounds. So let's see. The AU and the AW are our new vowel sounds for today. And the cue that we will use to remember them are AU, August, aw, and AW, saw, aw. There are two different ways to spell it, but they both say aw, like when you're looking at a little baby. So I have a little cheat sheet for you here. AW is usually in the middle of words or the end, and AU is usually at the beginning and middle of a word. So take a look and let's try to read these words here. These ones have a W. Paw, fawn, draw, straw, hawk. And these ones have AU that still say ah. Let's try reading them together. Faucet, August, cause, haul, launch. Okay. Remember, in first grade, you don't need to be able to spell all of these words yet. You want to just start to know these vowel teams because you'll see them in books. So keep working hard that if you come into one of these words you don't know and you see AU or AW, think about August or saw to help you figure them out. All right, everybody, the next thing we're going to do is a little bit of story time and dictation mixed together. This story is called The Big Splash. As you can see, the scoops are already drawn in it to help us with our phrasing. So let's read the first paragraph together here. Try to keep up with me together. And then I'm going to say, find the word with something, and you're going to write it down and mark it. Okay, so we're working on fluency, scanning, and spelling. Let's read together. Blake and Jess were at the pond. Blake did not want to get wet. He had on new pants and a good top, and he did not plan to swim. Jess went into the water and was splashing Blake. That was a problem. Okay, if you want to pause it here and read it again yourself, you can. But this is where you're going to start searching. I would like you to try to find a word that had a suffix ending. Any word in that had a suffix ending, and I want you to copy it down and mark it. I saw 2 words with suffix endings. Pants had a suffix S. If you chose that, you should have underlined pant, circled the S, or splashing. Okay. Let's do another search. Can you find a word with 2 syllables? Write it down and mark the syllable types. What word did you find? Problem, good. The first syllable is prob, that's closed. Lem, closed. So what should you put over both vowels? A brev, a little smiley brev, because they're short vowels. Okay, so before we go on now to read the second paragraph, who are our characters? Blake and Jess, good. And what's the setting? Where are they? They're at a pond. And what is the problem so far? That's right. Jess is splashing Blake, but he's in his new clothes. I don't think he likes that. He didn't want to get wet. Okay, let's read this second paragraph. I'll scroll up. Okay, here's our second paragraph. Watch how I'm going to be reading to the scoops. You'll kind of see my head read the scoop. Blake was mad at Jess and said, "Stop splashing." Jess did not stop. But then Jess was jumping into the pond. Her big jumps made big splashes. Jess insisted that the splash was not big. Blake grunted and said, "I advise you to stop splashing." Jess did stop, but then Jess got out of the water. How'd you do keeping up with me? A little tricky? Okay, pause it here and read it again if you need to. Before we write down any words, what happened next? How are the characters feeling? Blake's mad, yeah. Jess didn't think she was splashing him because she was just jumping, but he was not happy with it. And then something's going to happen, I agree, when she gets out of water. Okay, so in this paragraph, I would like you to find a word that has a vowel, consonant, E in it, and write it down and mark it. 1 syllable word. Search, search, search. I found one, did you? Blake. Let's tap it. B-O-A-K. Write it down and mark it. Scoop Blake. Write the vowel type under the syllable type underneath. Vowel, consonant, E. Cross off the E, it's silent. Then put the macron over the A. It's a long A. Okay, one more thing to find. Find a 2-syllable word that has a vowel, consonant, E syllable in it. Did you find it? Advise. Advise. I want you to copy it down and mark the syllables. Advise means to give someone advice, to recommend. Okay, time for us to read the next paragraph. 2 more paragraphs. We're doing great. Let's scoop and read. She fell off a log and landed in the pond. Guess what? It made a big splash. Blake's new pants and good top were all wet. Oh man. I don't think she did it on purpose, but it still happened. Okay, in this little paragraph, I would like you to find a word with a bonus letter and write it. What's the word you found? Fell. How will you mark it? Mark the bonus letter. Put a star over that extra L. Oh, I heard someone say all has a bonus letter too. It's also a glued sound, so you could write that one if you want. All right. Next, I want you to find a word with a vowel consonant E. What did you find? We already did Blake, so we won't do that one. Made. M-A-D-E. Copy it on your paper and mark the syllable. Scoop it, vowel, dash E, cross off the E, and a macaron over the long A. Okay, for our last sentence, let's finish the story. Jess had not wanted to splash him that time, but she did. Sometimes accidents happen. That makes me think of the word mistake. 2 syllables, mistake. Okay, the last word I want you to find in this sentence is a word that has a blend in it. Splash, yes, it has 3 letters making a blend. Splash. So write down splash, and how do we mark a blend? A little line under each letter with space in between. Excellent. All right, my friends, that is all for today. If this was a lot for you to read, that's okay. You can always go back and pause it and work on it or work on any words from this story. Keep reading and keep having fun.